It's a problem. Like this man went all out. So anyway, you already know what time it is. It is time for the weekend wrap up. So
Yeah.
yeah, you muted your mic. There you go.
Yeah.
You had to redo that. Yeah. So this is funny. So apparently a man tried to break into a car with a cop in it. It's crazy. Like, you gotta, I guess you don't know. You'll never know. Apparently, the cop was like undercover, or whatever, like that, and the man tried to break into the car.
But I'm just saying, though, you didn't see no one in the car.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. So this is what happened. All right, a Florida man who scouted out cars in an attempt to find one with an unlocked door didn't turn out to be so lucky earlier this week when he finally came across one that opened up. Waiting for the would-be carjacker inside the vehicle were two deputies with the Pasco County Sheriff's Office.
It was two people in the car.
Two people in the car. The guy's name is Stephen Tidlin. I guess how do you say Tidlin? He's 49, from Trinity Oaks. He was arrested and promptly identified as a suspect in connection with a series of attempted thefts on Thursday, November 21st. This man that's how, like, I don't understand. I really don't understand. I mean, I guess when you get down to it and you're backed in the corner, you got to do what you got to do.
No, I mean, like, if you're trying to, I'm just saying, like, why wouldn't you look in the car if you keep checking which car door is open? And then if you did open the car door, like, he was checking which car door was open, so he's just pulling the handles.
He's just pulling the handles. Handles.
So let's say he pulled the handle, and then
I would have been like,
the cop, I'd been like, oh, this is not my car.
I did that. I would have done that. You know what? The funny thing is, though. Listen, the funny thing is, one day, because when I had my, I call her Big Booty Betsy, right?
Okay.
That was my big Buick. It was a 2007 Big Booty Betsy. God rest her soul, because somebody hit her. But anyway, I pull up to a Wawa, okay, and I park right next to someone who has the same car. And I get in apparently that person was already in the Wawa, so I go into the Wawa. The person walks out, right?
Yeah.
And I'm looking because I'm like, yo, that's crazy. We got the same kind of car. Whatever. I'm not paying no mind, but I see the person go to the car. They go to my car and try to open it, and they're like, yo, what? And then they put their key in, and they're like, are you serious? And then, like, I'm coming out, and I'm like, and they look like, oh, it was hilarious. That just reminded me. But I would have played it off, too. Right. If I saw somebody in the car, I would have been like, my fault. The only thing
is, if the cops saw him, like, if the cops were in the car, like, whatever, I don't know what they were doing, but, and then they saw him going up to other cars and pulling the doors, they're like, oh, look at this guy, he's going up to, and they just were chilling, like, let's just wait till he comes up to our car.
That would, yeah. So, and then, that's just funny to me. So, also over the weekend we had Fabulous. It was his 40th birthday.
What up, Fabo?
Yeah, shout out to Fab,
he's 40,
right?
Yo.
40. But 40 is the new 30. And who is it? Fabulous and who else? They're dropping a new project. It's slipping. Jadakiss, yeah. Freddie, what is it? The 13th? Or what's it called? I forget the project.
Friday on Elm Street.
Yes. That's going to be fire.
Yo, I can't wait to hear that.
But
okay,
it was.
When did that drop? Let me see.
Find out when it dropped. But it was his 40th birthday, and to celebrate.
Oh, it's already dropped.
It's already dropped.
Yeah, it's already dropped. You can listen. So I'm gonna go
sleeping.
Either Dat Piff or
you gotta listen.
Or something.
You gotta listen to it right now. But so on his 40th birthday, he received a Rockefeller chain, which was dope. So who celebrated with it was Dave East, Casanova, Jadakiss, Odell Beckham, and a couple other people. They came out and celebrated Fab's 40th birthday.
Curious, you receive a Rockefeller chain. Rockefeller is no longer around.
I don't know how that works. I would like to receive a Rockefeller chain.
Yeah, that's true.
It might still. They might not like. I mean, because I know Casanova, he rocks a Rockefeller chain. There's still a couple people that rock the chain. So whatever Jay-Z is putting together or doing, or just keeping.
You don't got a Rock Nation chain?
Nah, I don't.
Yo, is Willow still with Rock Nation? I miss Willow.
I don't know.
So fire.
Willow
Smith. Yeah.
I don't know what she's doing now, but let's move on to the next thing.
Hold up.
I'm trying to get done.
Jaden dropped his joint.
Fire, bro. We will talk about that. I heard it on Instagram like a snippet that, all right, we'll try to get that on there.
One of my brother's close friends, Kev Rogers, produced that track Icon.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. Well, we're gonna have. I'm gonna have to look that up. We might have to play that. Also,
we got time. So it's 9:38.
We do. We're gonna get. I guess we can get through this. But so this is interesting. Chris Brown announced that he has one relationship left in him. So I guess he's going to get into one.
Oh, he's ready to get married.
He said he has one left. I don't know if that's like, okay, if it doesn't work out the next time, I'm done. More, but that's what he says. So Chris Brown, he has a long list of accomplishments and achievements. However, for many years, his personal life hasn't been too positive when it comes to relationships. So we'll see what happens, but I guess he's putting himself out there saying, hey, I'm single and I'm ready for one more
marriage.
Yeah. So, go ahead.
That's so interesting. So, I mean, I guess he just has to slow pace it, because I wouldn't see myself getting into a relationship knowing that the person has an abusive history.
I mean,
abusive history.
I mean, we might tap on that, because that's interesting. It's like, do you forgive the person after a while, or is that going to be a habitual thing?
I mean, you can absolutely forgive. I just don't see myself getting into a relationship where the person was abusive.
Well, that's interesting you say that, because that's what we're going to be discussing on our podcast at 10:15. So hold that thought. In other news, now this is interesting. Okay, so according to reports, an 86-year-old Philadelphia woman attempted to rob a bank at gunpoint for $400. The incident reportedly took place this past Tuesday in the University City section of Philadelphia. The woman was identified as Emily Coakley, and she assumingly came into the bank with her walker around 2 p.m.
With a walker?
With a walker. From there, Emily pulled out her weapon, waved it around, and demanded that she be given $400. Yes. According to Fox 29, the woman reportedly visited the same bank a day earlier, but came back after counting her money. Coakley believed that the bank shorted her money by $400. Well, so she wasn't really robbing. She was pissed off because she believed that they shorted her $400.
She was just trying to get her money back.
Yes, the police on the scene.
That's a hard way to do it.
Yes, it is. The police on the scene ended up arresting the woman without any issues, I bet, and also managed to recover her revolver. She is old school. She was later released on her own. I guess she paid bail. So, I guess when you're 86, you could do whatever you want to do. If I'm 86, best believe. Let's see. Let me think. 86. I don't know, because you know what? I would have to say when you hit your 90s, you can do stuff like that.
Why?
Because you're 90 something years old. Listen, my granddad is on my father's side. I believe he just turned 95. Right? He could do whatever he wants to do. And when I turn 95, I'm gonna do whatever. Listen, if I don't feel like taking a shower for a couple days because I just want to sit and chill, I ain't gonna take a shower. I'm not. Hey, if I gotta go, I'm gonna go right then and there. I'm gonna go right then and there. I'm not. I could do what I want. If the bank is not, if I believe the bank is shorting me my money and you taking advantage of me, hey, let's go.
You might show up with a rifle.
Might show up with, that's too big. I don't know if I can carry that. I might show up with a little nine, and be like, yo, give me my money.
And then you in jail for the next 5 years, the next however many years?
No, they're not going to put you in jail for that. They're not going to do that.
What are they going to say? You see now? They're going to put you in a mental institution? That's even worse.
I don't know. See now, I just be like, I don't know where I'm going to just have I'm going to forget, where am I at? Oh, I need to be, and then I just get put back into my nursing home. I'm just going to get put back in the nursing home. I'm going to act like I forgot everything. So, last but not least, I need water. Did I say that right? Last but not least, I need water. Yes.
Maverick always thirsty.
I need because I'm doing all this talking.
He stay thirsty.
I think you're throwing shots. Anyway, so Big Sean's ex, Nia Rivera, arrested for domestic abuse against her husband.
Yes, but we're gonna talk about that on the podcast.
Yes, we will get into that. But let me just say what happened though. She starred on the show Glee, and her former significant other of Detroit's very own Big Sean was arrested for assaulting her husband late Saturday night.
Why are you laughing?
Because I have my opinions, my thoughts and opinions on this. Rivera was arraigned on a misdemeanor charge of domestic battery and was released to her father-in-law on $1,000 bond. So
we
don't know the details.
I'm just saying. The dude's father picked her up.
Her father-in-law, yeah, that's why I just feel some... Anyway, yeah, I just feel some type of way about that. We'll talk about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the weekend wrap.
Wait, what happened to Cameron, Clown, and Mace?
Oh, yes, yeah. Go ahead. I completely forgot about that.
First of all, Mace released a diss record to Cameron called The Oracle. And
Mace, I'm not gonna lie, Mace actually...
I didn't hear it yet.
No? We might have to try to find it.
Try to find an edited version. Does Mace curse after being a pastor?
I don't know. I have my...
Did he curse in the song? You heard it?
Not that. See, I'm so. I don't.
Cursing,
I can't even recall. Like, I can tell if it's like, okay, over excessive, and then that's always opinion. I can't remember how bad it was if we could play it, but we'll have to look.
Okay, so Mace released that diss record, The Oracle, which I didn't hear yet, and then Cameron comes out and starts posting old videos of Mace.
Come on now, Cam. Like,
Mace pastor.
I saw that. Come on.
Is it petty? You just got this. You just got shots thrown at you.
Yeah, but see now, I guess it's a new because we're in a new age now. Like back in the day, you would just go bars for bars. Like now,
so Cameron ain't going to release nothing. You don't think?
I think he will, but I think he's trying to do the whole Drake meet kind of thing. Like he's trying to take Drake's strategy of posting. I mean, I guess it's a new way of doing things. I'm not interested. We know that Mace used to be a pastor. And all
So is Mace a pastor or not?
He's not a pastor anymore.
Okay, but is he switching his life back to the old life? Because this is kind of wishy-washy.
It is, and I have my viewpoints on it, and it's an extremely thin line.
Because, like, all right, maybe you don't want to be a pastor no more. You retire from that, but can you like pick a path? I mean, I get there's ups and downs, but like, be focused.
That is true, but can he do multiple things at once? Can he?
You can. It depends on how far into the lifestyle he's going back.
That is true.
Well,
would you be mad if Mace did a gangster movie though? If he was still a pastor and he did a gangster film, would you feel some type of way about that?
I think that every action that you take as a pastor should reflect your morals and your values and its core. And I think any action you take as just a normal person should do that.
Great answer. That was very. You just really put that answer out there. That was impressive.
So I mean, you really can't judge a person. Judge not, yet you be judged. Something. So basically, don't throw stones in the glass house, etc., etc. The point is, like, all right, if he does what he's doing, and then the next day I hear he's back at the church, I'm gonna just be like, all right, well, I can't follow him. Everybody else might could, but I can't.
But are you supposed to be following the man, or are you supposed to follow God? Whoa.
I mean,
whoa.
Whoa. Okay. Follow. I meant like.
Do you follow the man or do you follow God? Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
You don't follow the man.
Okay, so.
Or maybe you could. Actually, you could follow the man. Jesus was a man.
But now we're getting into
Moses was a man.
Now.
Muhammad was a man.
Whoa. Now we're going.
Buddha was a man.
We might have to say this for the podcast. That's good. That's you getting.
And you got the women too. Anyway.
Yes. Wow. Yeah. So,
let me get
we got to get back in because now we're about to get into our podcast in a way, and it's too early for that. We're not even ready yet because we got a lot of things to talk about. And if you guys are on your phone or something, you can go to Facebook.com/The Goonies, and you can see what the question of the day is. I'm sorry, /The Goonies Radio, and that's The Goonies with a Z. So, the question of the day.
I'm gonna need you to play a song.
You want me to play a song to break this up? When we come back, we'll get into it.
Yeah.
And then, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the weekend wrap up. I'm your host, DJ Mad Maverick, with Mark Francois and Nas. Collectively, we are known as the Goonies. And by request, we're going to get back into the Mad Mix. What up? Don't forget you can call in at 215-619-7366 with any request. And stay tuned for the question of the day. It's a deep one, and we need you guys' opinion. Also, we have a special guest coming back. It's Deja. She will be joining us around 10:15, 10:30 while we're in the middle of the podcast. What up? Let's get back into the mix.
Another one.